Okay, a long, long time ago, in a faraway place, there lived a wise man. He's very, very wise that people always come to him if they have questions, and he can always provide a perfect solution for them. So there is a family, a pretty well-off family as well. There's a father and 3 sons. But the father is really old and really sick. So before he died, he wrote a will for his descendants. So first, because of cultural values, the older son always gets more. It's just the way it is. The first son gets half of the father's camels. So the camels in the desert area, they're very, very valuable animals. They carry you around, they can carry goods, and in the most desperate situations, you can actually kill the camel to get their stored water to drink, to survive. So they're very, very valuable property to have. So the first son will get half of the father's camels. The second son will get a fourth of the father's camels. And the last son, the third son, will only get a sixth. So, but there's a problem. The father only have, if you count it up, 11 camels. So if you have 11 camels, according to this will, you cannot divide the camels evenly. You guys see that, right? So they argue over it for days. Because the first son says, okay, the father says I get half of the camels. So 11 divided by half is 5.5. And we usually round it up, it's 5.5. So I get 6 camels. But the second and third son says, no, that's really unfair. If you get one more camel than you should, then there's less for us to divide. You're the first son, you already got more. So they argue, fight over this, and they cannot resolve the problem. So someone asked them, oh, why don't you go to the wise man? Wise man probably have a solution. So the sons go and ask the wise man to come to their house to help them solve the problem. So after the wise man understood the situation, he rode up on his own camel and came to their house. As you can see, the students drew these for me. I didn't draw those myself. Okay, so the wise man's camel looks a little bit special. Okay, rode his camel to the house. And after he understood the situation, he looked at the whale and he said, okay, I have a solution for you. Why don't you pretend that the camel I rode to your house belongs to your father? And we'll use this camel in a dividing process as well. So are the sons happy?
No.
Yes, right? They have one more camel to divide. So they're not losing anything, right? You guys see that? So according to the will, the first son gets half of the camels. So now we used to have 11 camels, right? Now we have 12 camels. So how much does this first son get? 6. Okay, the first son gets 6 of the camels. Okay, according to the will, how many camels does the second son get?
1/4.
1/4. So out of the 12, how many is that? 3. Very good. Okay, according to the will, how many camels does the last son get? 2. Very good. So 1 out of 6. 1 over 6 times 12 is 2. Okay, so last son get 2 of the camels. So wise man says, see, the problem is solved. So he got up on his camel, and left. Okay? So do you guys get the moral of the story?
The old man, wise man was the catalyst?
Yes, the wise man is the catalyst. Good job. The wise man and the camel is the catalyst. Okay? Because right now they have a pretty difficult situation they cannot solve, right? But after the wise man came in, and they're able to solve the problem, right? And everyone was happy. But did the wise man lose anything?
No.
No, right? Was his camel used up?
No.
No, right? So the wise man got on the camel, and left, okay? So that is the catalyst, okay? A catalyst speed up the chemical reaction by lowering the activation energy. And very importantly, is not used up, okay? You guys see that?